So welcome everyone to the launch of the first ever Plant Future Symposium. It's really exciting to be here after several months of preparing for this event. My name is Samantha Derrick. I'm the Program Director for Plant Futures, and I'm currently a second year student in the Masters of Public Health Nutrition program at UC Berkeley. And I'd like to take the opportunity to acknowledge everyone for their attendance today. We have many students and professors from the UC Berkeley community, from other universities. We have guest learners from different parts of the world, friends, family, colleagues. Many leaders from the plant-based food industry are here, and of course, all of our speakers who you'll be hearing from over the next 2 days. I also wanted to introduce and give a thank you to the Plant Futures team who's here today, my colleagues Nina Gaiman, who will be kicking off the symposium with the opening talk in just a few minutes. We have Brittany and Jordan, who you'll hear from in a minute. And I also wanted to thank the Plant Futures Advisory Board and the technical team who helped us get all of this set up on Hopin, and my parents who are here as well. And of course, I wanted to thank Will Rosenzweig, a leader in food entrepreneurship and the faculty steward who helped spark this initiative and who supported me on this very ambitious undertaking from the very beginning.
Hi everyone, I'm Brittany. I'm currently the program manager. I'm also an undergrad at Haas studying business and plant-based food science. I'm somewhat fanatical when it comes to veg food, specifically plant-based biomimicry. And so when I found out about this initiative, I was really excited that it will take a look at the bigger picture. My cat's joining me apparently real fast. So it's been really exciting to be part of it, and I'm just really happy to be part of this team and get to watch all the speakers over the next few days.
Hi everyone, my name is Jordan. I'm the program assistant and a first-year MBA student at Berkeley Haas. My passion lies in sustainable plant-based food, and I strongly believe in leveraging the power of plants to address many of the global issues that we face today. And that being said, I'm so honored to have been involved in organizing this symposium alongside such an amazing team, and we're so excited that you've decided to join us this weekend for an incredible lineup of speakers.
Thank you so much, Brittany and Jordan. And I just wanted to give a little bit more context about why we are here today. So I approached Will almost about a year ago today and talked to him about my interests in plant-based nutrition. And if you know me, you know this has been my passion since I've been about 12 years old. And Will and I discussed how we could energize the growing community of people who are so excited and interested in the quickly growing plant-based food movement. And the idea for Plant Futures was planted. And as most of us who are here know already, our food system is in a crisis. Many industrialized nations continue to depend on systems like factory farming, which in terms of health and environment is one of the most destructive systems on our planet. The demands for animal products in our food system has rapidly degraded the health of our planet and its inhabitants, and it has exacerbated the threats of climate change. And we're also living through a pandemic that was likely caused by zoonotic disease, and we're going to be faced with the emerging threats of more pandemics if we don't change our diets and the food systems that we depend on. We're also seeing record high rates of diet-related chronic disease, largely due to the poor nutrition caused by the corruption, racism, and structural issues that are deeply embedded in our food system. But it doesn't have to be this way. Plant-based food systems are one of the strongest levers we have for improving our personal health and the health of our planet. The movement that we're seeing towards plant-based eating is so much more than a diet, but a recognition that we're all interconnected and that our daily choices do impact the health of the world around us. And that's exactly what drew me to studying public health nutrition, and especially at Berkeley, where I've been fortunate to be surrounded by such an awesome and energizing community, many of whom are here today. And lastly, I invite all of you to approach this weekend with an open mind, to be comfortable with challenging your own views, to reflect on your vision and role in the future of plant-centered food systems, and how we can each be a better steward of our planet. And with that, I'll pass it on to Will, who I've had the privilege to work with and who has supported the growth and development of Plant Futures from the very beginning. Thank you.
Thank you, Sam, and congratulations. What a triumph to arrive here together at the end of January And as you mentioned, it was just about a year ago that you were in the Edible Ed graduate seminar thinking about what your project might be. And it's evolved into this. And this is really a beautiful act of generosity on your part. You brought a lot of entrepreneurial energy and ingenuity. You enrolled a team, you recruited advisors, you set out in doing something really fantastic. And now hundreds of people today are gathered to share in your vision. And I just want to express my thanks to you for your leadership, your commitment, your tireless hours. And I have to also say, it's been such a privilege to watch this team work together. What a supportive, energetic, curious, passionate, persistent team we have. So I thought I'd talk a little bit about the design and maybe a little bit about the expectations for the weekend. The design is really intended to be a systems approach to looking at the plant-based future of food. And in that respect, we've invited experts from all facets of the food system to share their perspective, their view, their insights with you. The days are structured super intensely. It's going to be like a 30-course tasting menu. I guarantee you will be satiated, you'll be full, you'll need to get up out of your chair. This is a kaleidoscopic view of this system of food with a focus on the future of plants. So I just want to encourage everyone to, those of you especially that are taking this for credit, you're going to have to just manage your time and your energy, and we're back to back. So do your best to be attentive, stay loose, keep breathing, keep eating, and bear with us. I also want to just remind everybody, this is our maiden voyage on this hop-in platform. When we first started envisioning this, we thought we would be live in person, maybe over a 3-day symposium. We crammed it all into 2 days because we're still dealing with university requirements about getting you 16 hours of screen education time to earn your unit of credit. So forgive us for any design flaws or technology flubs. It's going to happen, but we're delighted to be here. There's going to be a lot of opportunity to interact with our guest experts, with one another. And if you need help, just reach out to on the chat, and our team will be there to help you. Sam and Jordan, thank you. Jordan, you're going to take over now with a little bit of housekeeping and direction of how we get from one place to another.
Yes, that's correct. Thank you, Will. So one of the things that makes Plant Future special is the diversity of the community that's gathered here this weekend. So if you're a UC Berkeley student and you are taking this for credit, you're required to attend the networking session that you signed up for. Please plan to have your audio and video on for the duration of the session and be prepared to talk to the speakers. For everyone attending the event today, if you need tech support, you should first make sure you're using Google Chrome to access the event. And a helpful tip, refreshing your screen will solve most issues that you have. If you're still having issues, please go to the IT desk, which you can get to from the Sessions tab on the left. And as you see, the opening and closing sessions will be hosted on the live stage where we are now. But you'll find the rest of the day's sessions by clicking on Sessions on the left-hand side of the screen. And when you're in the session, you'll notice there are different chat tabs along the right. So right now you probably see Event and Stage. So when you're in the session, you'll see the session-specific tab, and that's where you'll use, that's what you'll use to submit questions for the speakers during the talks. And now that all of that housekeeping is done, please head to Sessions because our first talk from Nina Gaiman is starting now.
All right, we'll see you all in Sessions.
See you all there.